I just turned 28, male, live at home with my parents, and I take home about 50K a year after taxes. I live in NYC, USA. I will start off by saying I'm lucky I'm not in a position that it's impossible to come back from financially and my debt. And poor choices has just been my own fault, and I absolutely recognize that. I owe about $9,000 on one credit card out, of about 5 cards. All other cards are about $100 or less. My auto loan is about 10K, and the car is damn near, worth 5 to 7K at its best. The credit card debt, I guess it happens to people, it just got carried away. I just recently got engaged and paid 4K cash for an engagement ring, and spent about 3K total to go out of the country on vacation with my S/O and proposed to her there. Ever since making that decision of vacation and a ring, I use my credit card a lot to compensate trying to pay these things in. Cash and man was it stupid, and I was in over my head. I know I need to pay this off. What's the best course of action? To consolidating debt? I feel like a personal loan to pay off this debt is just stupid to move debt one place to another. I don't want to touch a loan from my 401k, as I know that's not a great idea either. The car loan. 2019 Nissan Altima that has 150K miles on it and is depreciating fast and possibly taking complete. On me, waiting on a mechanic appointment to get the problem diagnosed, and hopefully isn't a catastrophic issue, but it doesn't look too good. I need a good car for work, and I maintain my car, very well might I add. I also do my maintenance before the maintenance interval, and I drive it like a grandpa. Unfortunately, it's just a poor quality car. My dad thinks I should go trade it in, but I honestly think I'd rather buy a $2,000 beater and still pay off the rest of the 10K loan rather than get another loan and roll my negative equity into it. Any advice would be amazing. Follow up on NFCU, denials of credit cards. I just do not get it. Denied twice for NFCU cards with an exceptional profile. TU FICO 9770-780S low inquiries, 3 to 4 in. 24MO, 1 to 5% Utilmax, $250,000 plus income AFA, 15 years, 2 new accounts. Last year, NFCU balances near $20,000 including a certificate account, flagship checking, share savings, and cash secure for $5,000, 3 Mo's old. Member since 2015, but went dormant for 9 years and reactivate accounts this year. Could play a role too, who knows. I also removed myself as AU from a huge maxed out account last week, $34,000, so that may help next app too? Anyway, my last app was October 13th, and they used a poll from September 15th and denied platinum. Main reasons: balance status. With NFCU accounts and inquiries, LOL the usual. They did reply to my secured message and said that the Balakny status refers to my total balances with NFCU. I have damn near $20,000. Oh, I see people get approved here with $5 in. The account. They also said their personal loans have very different lending criteria, and I may qualify for that and can. Reapply for the cards at any time, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to let the inquiries age. Literally only 3 in the last 24 months now showing, but 2 of them August/September this year. And try after New Year. I may try for a PL for some home improvements, but not sure if anyone here is experts with their loans and don't want to keep racking up denials. They do not use internal score for PL, I am told. Mainly credit, which my TU is excellent. If anyone has gotten a PL with them and think my chances are better than the cards chime in, time will tell and I will prevail, LOL. Still love NFCU. Thank you all. Lost my job. Should I cash my 401k? I was fired from the best job I ever had over a policy that I did not break. It was over a tattoo that I've had for 10 years. And I verified before my interview and during my interview that it was okay as long as it was covered. It always was for the 3 years I was with the company, and they lied in my firing and made stuff up that was not in the policy. Regardless of the reason I was fired, I am now unemployed. I have $37,000 in my 401k, and this is a horrible time to be looking for a job. I have applied to over 50 jobs in the last 24 hours, but I'm scared I won't have money to cover bills next. month as I didn't have an emergency fund. I could cash out now and put money aside, but I'm also scared to lose all. The compound growth potential. Should I wait and just keep applying and not touch it, or should I protect myself while I still search? My husband is also on disability, so I was the main income earner, and we are also now without insurance. I lived in my car for 6 months to build a nest egg. What are my next steps? I'm 25. I have a little over $21,000 liquid, plus a paid-off reliable vehicle. Around $12,000 of it is invested, $5,000 of which is in dedicated retirement accounts. The rest is in high-yield savings for the time being. $6,500 was just received, so I may start slowly investing some of those funds. Dollar cost averaging. No student loans, no debt. This is the best financial position I've ever been in. I worked and did school full-time last year, while also living 6 months in my car to be able to save a nest egg that could help my future. I am fortunate enough to get a lot of scholarships and grants for college. I am in my final year. And my aid package is set to disburse around $16,000 more to me, $8,000 in January, $8,000 in March, to pay for living expenses while in college. I plan on potentially working as well during this last year, as I have been applying to internships. So, I have multiple questions. First, should I be allocating my funds any differently? Perhaps more in retirement, or more investments in general? Second, my last academic year was challenging. In some ways, it was an interesting experience living in a vehicle, but I think I may just look for a room to rent instead. Part of me is very intrigued by working full-time again and living the way I was living to save an even bigger nest egg. But I don't think it's good for stress or for my mental and physical health. So, if my rent comes out to be $800 to $1,000 a month in my area, this is a lower end for just a room in my area. Would it be smart to dedicate myself to full-time work while finishing college as well, so I can still be building my net worth without the strong negatives of my previous lifestyle? Or maybe it would be intriguing to just do full-time school while engaging in my campus more fully and working on projects that I am passionate about, since I can live within my means of the grants and scholarships I am receiving. Lastly, would you say I am on track for my age, 25, in terms of finances? Thank you in advance. New dad freaking out. How in a hole are we? So I've been recently going through our finances, and even though we had some unfortunate accidents the past few months, I'm trying to make the best of it. I should start off by saying that I make about $54,000 a year. My wife makes about $23,000. Throughout most of our adult life, we have been pretty good in the green. However, this year has been way too eventful. $300 be removal, $700 stove replacement. For $1,000 hospital bill, we're making payments on, and the icing on top is last week I got on an auto accident, and even after insurance pays out the approximate value of my car, I still spend $3,500 yesterday, and now have $160 a month of car payment, when my previous car was paid off. Our average monthly, not with everything included such as bills and money spent on my son, averages to about $3,200. So that's about $700 extra to spend on things like incidentals, the occasional going out, etc. Or total savings we have. Again, this is tangent on how much they give me for the car. So I just about average, roughly, about a total of $23,000 in savings. Truth be told, I'm spending every waking moment of my life the past few weeks worrying about our financial situation.